Hello students, today we'll start chapter 4, that is public relation. We'll just take a brief introduction on what public relation is all about. In today's business, public relation has assumed a very significant role. The public has become more aware and very much self-assured nowadays. And follow to this, they demand more communication from firms about their objectives, about their operations, and about their motives, and also about their upcoming project. To fulfill this, public relationship is very important. Public relationship is a way or a strategy where an organization or a public relation representative of a company communicates the firm's objectives, motives, upcoming projects, operations to the public and media. Here, the communication with public might happen through directly or indirectly through media. Public relation always follows the aim of maintaining a positive image in the market and follow to this creating a very strong relationship with its stakeholders. Public relationship is all about managing the image and reputation of the organization in the eyes of public, and this happens through publicity, opinion sharing, creating awareness, educating, sales and branding. Public relation also has a different phases or steps, where the first step is listing and prioritizing of information to be disseminated, that is to be shared with stakeholders. And follow to this, you have a next step which is ascertaining the existing knowledge level, and the third phase is communication or communicating the objectives and priorities to your stakeholders. And next is a message and a media. And next is implementation of message and media. And next step is impact assessment. And the last step is you will have to redesign your message. These are the different phases of public relation. Most of the authors has given their definitions about public relation. I'll just give you one definition here, and this definition is according to Institute of Public Relation, USA, and the definition goes like this. Public relations is the deliberate, planned and sustained effort to establish and maintain mutual understanding between an organization and its public, and hence public relationship can be finalized that it's a strategy or a way where organization tries to convey its objectives, operations, motives, upcoming projects to its stakeholders to maintain a positive image in the market. And maintaining a positive image in the market is the greatest asset to any company. Next, we'll see why public relationship is important to any event management company. The first point goes like this. Maintaining a public relation creates good and favorable image in the market. As I said a public relation representative from an organization will always communicate or convey the firm's objectives, operations, motives and upcoming projects to the stakeholders. When the stakeholders get to know about your company's further projects, further objectives, further operations, company will have a trust on you. And trust will lead creating good and favorable image, as I said which is again a greater asset to any company. And this happens only through maintaining a proper public relation. And next is provide information about new product. As I said while introducing a public relation might happen through publicity, opinion sharing, creating awareness, educating, sales and branding. Here, when you will have to introduce new product or service of your company, there is a need of creating awareness or educating your stakeholders about your new product or services. Educating your stakeholders can happen only through well planned public relation, and this is how public relation plays an important role. And the next one is helps improve sagging image of existing products. Sometimes you'll have to give a very or face a very tough competition from your competitors in the market. When you will have to give them again a very much tough competition, and if you have to survive in the market, you will have to frame some strategies where your products have a sagging image and you have to ruin it or wash it off. You can remove the sagging image of your existing product only by creating a awareness or educating your stakeholders. This creating awareness and educating your stakeholders again happens only through public relations. As I said, you remember public relation might happen through different ways, that is through publicity, opinion sharing, receiving suggestions from your stakeholders, creating awareness in the minds of stakeholders, educating your stakeholders, sales of your products or services, and branding your products or services. And hence, creating awareness and educating your stakeholders helps improve sagging image of your existing products in the mind of your stakeholders. And the next point is influences national and local government on decisions affecting the organization. As I said you here, your local agencies or a local government is also one among your company stakeholders. When you are communicating the information related to your firm or an organization, together with this, you will also communicate the problems you are facing through rules and regulations of a local government or a national or a local government. And hence, while you are communicating the problems, government will come to know that what are the problems you are facing, and there is a chances where they might give some relaxation on the rules and regulations they have levied. And hence, getting relaxations from local government by affecting the organization happens again through well planned public relation. And the last one is maintains healthy relationship with various agencies. When you are providing proper information on time to the right persons, that is your stakeholders, obviously they feel that they are given importance from your side. When they feel that, it comes to a first point, they will have a good image and a favorable image of your company in their minds. When they have a favorable image of your company in their minds, obviously it leads to maintain a healthy relationship with the various agencies. They will maintain a healthy relationship with you, and hence vice versa. This is how public relationship is important to any organization. We'll see what are the functions of public relation, which is again a very important thing. 6 marks question. And this is how the functions of public relation goes on. First one is communities public relation. Communities public relation is all about where, I'll give you an example, the well established leading banks, well established business houses, media, all such well established business in the society, they'll organize the programs for establishing a good community relations, where this is a form of public relation used by the organization to gain the goodwill of the community in which they operate. Say for example, most of the well established organization or banks maintain well developed parks in residential areas, well developed jogging tracks, a cleaning and beautification of a local community, setting up charitable dispensaries, and they also sponsor events such as cricket matches and education events and awareness events, then setting up of public libraries, then setting up of toilets in a government school, setting up of buildings for a government school, and raising funds in the case of natural calamities such as floods, earthquakes. And this is called a community. This is how an organization maintain community public relation. And the next very important thing is employee relation. As we all know that employees are one of the most important asset for a company, and hence it is important for any company to earn the goodwill of employees and in return uphold its image and reputation among its employees. To do this, most of the organization will follow these strategies, like newsletters giving the vital information on the activities of the company, then bulletin board displaying and appreciating the performance of employees, and organizing special events like picnics or one day outing for its employees and their families, giving them monetary incentives, non-monetary incentives, then providing cash prizes, then helping education of their children, then opportunities to continue education for their employees, especially in the educational institution. And this is how the employee relation goes. And the third one is product public relation. Okay, I'll give you an example here. When we go to the market, we come across new product such as soaps, shampoos, detergents displayed in a very much attractive manner, or a salesman or a saleswoman describing the advantages of the newly introduced products in the market. And this happens by creating an awareness about their existence, differentiating them from the similar products in the market, that is from their competitors' product. And this is exactly differentiating themselves from their competitive products and getting to know public how unique they are when compared to their competitors' product, and creating awareness about their existence is all about maintaining product public relation. And next is financial relation. Financial relation is also again a very important functions to be played by an organization. This involves a proper time communication, that is on time communication with all your stakeholders about the company's operations, which includes investors or financial analyst and potential investors have to be informed about the company's finances, about their future products, all those things. Any financial related matter, the organization has to keep its stakeholders or potential investors informed. This happens only through well planned and executed financial relation campaigns or a program which can increase the value of the company's stock, and which also makes it easier to gather additional capital. And this is all about maintaining a financial relation, and altogether these are the functions of public relation. We'll wind up today's class. Hope you have understood what's public relation, why public relation is important for any company, and what are the functions of public relation. Please go through the notes I have forwarded and listen to the video. If you have any doubts, please get back to me. Thank you.